What's up, Burke fam? I am Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and we are back talking hot comics, this time for December 2020. If you want to see what made my top 10 list, stay tuned for the video. Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $10 by using Eric from comicbook_pressing. He presses all ages and tiers of books, and make sure you use my promo code BURKE54 for free shipping back to you. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. All right, guys, like I said in the open, in today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 10 hot comic books to invest in for December 2020. These are a list of books that are spiking that I think you should be investing in. All right, guys, coming in at number 10 on my list, we have Batman number 423. The first print, that is that iconic classic cover by Todd McFarlane. That's been cover swiped 1,000 times. It is beautiful. You've seen it other places like Spawn and whatnot. And it is just one of those awesome Batman covers. We recently saw a CGC 9.8 first print sale for $1,300 on eBay. That is a ton of money. But coming in here again at number 10, we have Batman number 423, the first print. All right, guys, coming in at number 9 on my list, we have Venom 3, the third print. We get the first appearance of Null and that first cover appearance of Null as well. Now, The King in Black just came out, and issue 1 was a smash hit by Donny Cates. And we got to see how much power Null really has when he ripped in half Sentry. And Sentry is one of Marvel's strongest characters. He ripped him in half like it was nothing. Now, Venom 3 is not, where it was a couple months ago when King in Black was announced, but we recently saw a sale for a Venom 3 third print in a CGC 9.8 hit $699. So coming in here again at number 9, we got Venom 3, the third print. All right, guys, coming in at number 8 on my list, we have Marvel Previews 95. This predates Ultimate Fallout 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales. Now, Comic Tom had a guest on his channel about 5 months ago where a guy purchased a Marvel Previews 95 CGC 9.8 for $2,100. If you were able to get that book at that price now, you'd be sitting pretty good, because right now we saw a CGC 9.8 sale for $7,400. That's an increase of $5,300 just in the past 5 months. That is crazy. That's awesome. So coming in here again at number 8, we got Marvel Previews 95. It predates Ultimate Fallout 4, which is the first appearance of Miles Morales. All right, guys, coming in at number 7 on my list, we have Star Wars number 1, the movie adaptation, and it's near the top of all Star Wars comic book collectors and Star Wars collectors in general. Now, this book continues to rise because of all the Star Wars movies, the animated movies, the series like The Mandalorian. Anything Star Wars is definitely spiking right now. We recently saw a CGC 9.8 newsstand sell for $2,600 for Star Wars number 1. That's an increase of around $500 from the Go Collect value. But coming in here again at number 7, we have Star Wars number 1, the newsstand. All right, guys, coming in at number 6 on my list, we have Batman Adventures 12. It's our first appearance of Harley Quinn in comic books. Now, this book has always been hot. It's been one of those books that everyone wants to get. But with the new Batman movie coming out and Harley Quinn really getting a bigger role in the DC universe with movies and the comic books recently, Punchline is here, but Harley Quinn is here to stay. We recently saw a CGC 9.8 newsstand of Batman Adventures 12 sell for $4,700. A 9.6 signed by 7 different people sold for $4,775. That's a ton of money, but again, you get the first appearance of Harley Quinn. It's a book that everyone wants. So coming in here again at number 6, we have Batman Adventures 12. All right, guys, we made it to the top 5 of my list. Coming in here at number 5, we have TMNT Adventures number 1. It is the first comic book appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. This book has started to get really hot. Anything TMNT is getting really hot right now. TMNT 1, TMNT 2, The Last Ronin. All of those are getting hot because of The Last Ronin, and everyone's trying to be, you know, a Ninja Turtles collector. Now, we saw a 9.8 sale for around $2,600 a month ago, but we're seeing that, you know, it's steadily staying at that price. We recently saw a 9.8 newsstand sell for $2,300 and a 9.8. That's awesome. So coming in here again at number 5, we have TMNT Adventures, number 1, the first comic book appearance of Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang. All right, guys, coming in at number 4 on my list, we have Star Wars number 42, the first appearance of Boba Fett. This character has been a fan favorite for years, and we know he's getting his own Disney Plus show soon. He also made an appearance in Season 2, Episode 1 of The Mandalorian. Now, this book recently, like I said, has been, anything on this list is spiking right now, especially this book. We recently saw a CGC 9.8 newsstand sell for $2,795. That is a ton of money. That's awesome. Coming in here again at number 4, we have Star Wars number 42, the first appearance of Boba Fett. All right, guys, coming in at number 3 on my list, we have Raphael number 1, the first appearance of Casey Jones. Now, we're really seeing anything TMNT spike in the last couple months with The Last Ronin coming out. We got whispers of a TMNT movie coming. In this book, we get the first appearance of Casey Jones, and it's very similar to what we saw in the first TMNT movie where Raphael meets Casey Jones. We saw a CGC 9.0 signature series sell for $1,600. That's a lot. That's awesome. But we also saw a raw copy sell for $700. That is a ton of money. Coming in here again at number 3, we got Raphael number 1, the first appearance of Casey Jones. All right, guys, coming in at number 2 on my list, we got Naomi number 1, the first appearance of Naomi. The CW just announced that they're launching that new Naomi show, which is based off the hit comic book, obviously. We recently saw a CGC 9.8 cover A sell for $250. That's an increase of around $100 just from a month ago before the show was announced. So coming in here again at number 2, we got Naomi number 1. All right, guys, coming in at number 1 on my list, we got Star Wars Clone Wars number 1, the first appearance of Ahsoka Tano. Now, this character made her first appearance in the Mandalorian TV show in Season 2, Episode 5. And it's a character that's loved by everyone, whether you're a Star Wars fan or comic book fan in general. She makes her first appearance in this book, Star Wars Clone Wars number 1. We recently saw a sale of a CGC 9.8 hit $2,275. That's an increase of around $600 just from a couple months ago. So coming in here again at number 1, we got Star Wars Clone Wars number 1. All right, guys, so to recap my top 10, at number 10, we had Batman number 423. At number 9, we had Venom 3, the third print. At number 8, we had Marvel Previews 95. At number 7, we had Star Wars number 1, the newsstand. At number 6, we had Batman Adventures 12, the newsstand. At number 5, we had TMNT Adventures number 1, the newsstand. At number 4, we had Star Wars number 42, the newsstand. At number 3, we had Raphael number 1. At number 2, we had Naomi number 1. And coming in at number 1, we had Star Wars The Clone Wars number 1. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of my top 10 list. How many of these books do you have? All of that and more. Again, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.